Hey everyone, Titan Crush here, bringing you a guide to the new Shrouded Islands adventure in Sea of Thieves. Adventures will be time-limited events released every month that evolve the story of Sea of Thieves. This event is only available for 2 weeks from February 17th to March 3rd. If you complete all of its objectives, you will earn a ghostly compass and title. I am a little bit late due to being out of town, but anyway, here is a quick and simple guide to the adventure based on my experience. So without further ado, let's begin. If you've played the game recently, you've probably noticed that several islands have been covered in a green fog and that Golden Sands was destroyed. In this adventure, you'll be exploring different islands and meeting a new character to find out what happened to Golden Sands and the other islands. If you want more information like the story so far or what objectives and rewards there are for the adventure, you can find all of this under the adventure tab in your pirate log. You can begin by talking to Lorena at any outpost and choosing the dialogue option that says begin adventure. She will then point you to Golden Sands. Sail over to Golden Sands outpost and you will need to look for a clue, a magic compass. You can find it in the tavern on a table. After you pick up the compass and explore the island some more if you want, you'll need to follow it to an island. It's pretty similar to the Golden Wayfinder or Jack Sparrow's compass. The island you go to will not be the same every time, so just follow the compass. Hop ashore and keep following the compass to meet a new character, Belle. Talk to Belle, picking the complete chapter option to finish the first chapter of this adventure. But don't go yet, there's still more to do. Talk to Belle again and pick the option that starts chapter 2. Wait for her to finish talking and raise your lantern to take the Flame of Souls from this brazier. Make sure you don't lose this flame because you'll need it later. When you get back to your ship, store the flame on the ship's lanterns. If you die, you'll lose the flame, so you're better safe than sorry. You'll now need to sail over to Shipwreck Bay, another island that has been covered in fog. There'll be some ghost reaper ships around the island, but don't worry, these aren't aggressive and won't fire at you. Park at the island and take the Flame of Souls with you. Now look for ghosts standing around on the island. They'll be pointing to braziers, which you need to light. After you light a brazier, a short ghostly memory will appear, after which some phantoms will spawn. These are aggressive, so make sure you have enough food and ammo before you light the brazier. And let me just say, I hate phantoms. After you take care of them, you can move on to the next brazier. There are 8 braziers in total, so you will need to repeat this 8 times. Here are the locations of the braziers, starting on the lower west side of the island. Oh, and if at any point one of the phantoms drops a Rune Tablet, go ahead and take it with you. You can sell it to Belle for a bit of cash later. The phantoms didn't drop any for me, but they look like this. When you're finished, you'll need to head to the center of the island and light a brazier in a cage. This will begin a mini boss fight. You can find supplies and ghost barrels around you, as well as some cannons and kegs which you can use on the boss. This fight will vary in difficulty based on your crew size, so don't worry, if you're solo, it shouldn't be overwhelming. You will need to fight waves of phantoms until eventually the Soulflame captain will spawn. Yes! Another bullet sponge! I recommend using the cannons and kegs if you can to take him out. When you are victorious, pick up the map that he drops. Now sail back to the island where you talk to Belle. The treasure map dropped by the Soulflame captain should lead to the same island. Use the map to dig up a hexing skull, and now to finish up, just bring the hexing skull to Belle. Talk to her and choose a complete adventure option. This will, well, complete the adventure. You can also sell any Rune Tablets to her for about 1,000 gold each. A brief warning, if at this time you click the continue adventure option instead of the complete adventure option, you will have to repeat chapter 2 with the Soulflame captain again, so avoid this unless you want to do that whole thing again for some reason. And that's it. If you completed all of the objectives for this adventure, you should be rewarded with the ghost compass that you are using, as well as a title. Anyway, hopefully this guide helps you out, and I'll have more for all of the future adventures. If you enjoyed, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps me out and supports my channel, and it's free. And with that said, happy sailing.